We continue live on UFC Fight Pass with our women's super fight. Let's first welcome Danielle Kelly.
Hello, world. What's up, guys? This is Dave with the Fight Bananas podcast. How's everyone doing? You heard it there, guys. Danielle Kelly, complete superstar. You can't even talk to her about just grappling, about BJJ. Danielle Kelly, superstar 2020 is just going to be absolutely bananas for her. So, of course, we got to get her on the show. We got to talk to her. We're going to talk to her about Quintet Ultra and so much more. There's so much more to talk to Danielle about. Gosh, cannot wait. Danielle's about to come on the line. But before we talk to Danielle Kelly, let's thank a couple of our sponsors. First of all, brand new to the Fight Bananas team, we're talking about Space Coast Botanicals. Guys, I'm all in. Check them out on spacecoastbotanicals.com. Also on the IG. Guys, they have this balm that's out of this world. Takes care of aches and pains. I use it on the daily. I cannot tell you, it gets me through day-to-day grind. They also have this 500 mg, the drops. You put a drop or two underneath the tongue. There you go. That's what it does. Nothing, right? It just takes away all the pain, all the nooks, all the crannies. I'm telling you, it's great stuff. So check them out, guys. spacecoastbotanicals.com. Also, warhammerfightwear.com. They have some of the best rash guards for the guys, trucker hats. They got T-shirts I wear all the time. But we're talking Danielle Kelly, so they have the leggings. They have grappling, uniforms for boys and girls. And, hey, maybe we have to get Danielle Kelly a Warhammer Fightwear legging. She's a big deal, so we got to cook that up. Wow. We got more. We'll talk about them at the end of the show. And Still Nutrition. We'll talk about Fusion CBD products. We're going to talk about Mako Take mouth guards. But, guys, Danielle Kelly about to go absolutely bananas. All right, guys, on the Fight Bananas hotline, brown belt, grappling extraordinaire, Danielle Kelly. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing good. Well, wait. Yep, we're at 17 seconds. We went longer than your fight last weekend at Quintet Ultra. Wow. Let's just start right there. So much I want to talk to you about and going forward. Last weekend, Quintet Ultra, Las Vegas, 17 seconds. That had to be one of the most amazing feelings of your life, your career.
Yes. I expected to go longer, but she just tapped once I had it locked in.
Did you feel that you could have done major damage if she didn't tap there, or you thought she maybe could have a little bit of wiggle?
I had a couple pops.
Oh, man.
When I did the first roll, I already had it tight when I did the outside ashi, and her ankle was in deep. So once I did the second roll, it was, she could have broke it. I could have broken it if she hadn't tapped.
Wow.
Yeah, it was in pretty deep.
Man, that was insane. We were watching it, and it was just like all weekend. We talked a couple times before, you guys, Friday night, Thursday night, and then to watch it live. It looked extraordinary. The mats were awesome. Team WEC Strikeforce just seemed like an epic event. A lot of big people were there to watch it in attendance. It just seemed awesome. I was definitely so you were going to, have a grappling match against Pearl Gonzalez, and then it changed to Cynthia. Did that mess with your mindset? I always was intrigued to know, sometimes UFC fighters, they don't like a match, on on 3 days notice, 2 days notice like you took. How does that mess with the grappler to like a mixed martial arts fighter?
To be honest, it didn't. When they had given me a new opponent, when I had a Cynthia, it wasn't really a change for me. Cause I've been working on that same submission I did on Cynthia with my coach for like a couple months. And, they have a similar background. I was probably more worried for Cynthia because, Cynthia beat Pearl before. I still want a rematch with Pearl. A match with Pearl.
Right.
Hopefully that comes soon. But yeah, they kind of have like a similar jiu-jitsu background, except, Cynthia submitted Pearl. So I wasn't really,
right.
I wasn't really too worried, but, I was just focused on myself, and then I hit my game plan, and 15 seconds or 17 seconds.
So going into that, was that the game plan? Were you trying to go for that hold? Was that everything you said you've been working for 2 months? You knew, before a minute you wanted that.
I knew they wouldn't really, my game is kind of, I can do stand up, I can do takedowns, I can work from top. And then, recently I've been working like more bottom stuff, and, I worked on that same hold, that same sequence for a couple of months, and, it felt really good to hit it.
Absolutely. We're talking, guys, here with Danielle Kelly. Follow her on the IG, Danielle Kelly, BJJ. Can you just put a bow on the whole weekend? Philly girl, Northeast girl, flying out to Las Vegas, Nevada, grappling, UFC Fight Pass, all those, Sabaraba, just how many guys, King Mo, Gilbert, it was Jake Shields, it was insane. It was heaven for grappling fans and fighters. How was it, just the whole Quintet Ultra event?
The experience was very cool. It was really cool and nice to be a part of. I was even shocked when I got called to be on it. Just seeing like all these fighters and then seeing them, putting the effort to do like grappling matches, like, I give them a lot of respect. It was just a really cool experience. And then, going against a UFC fighter, and she's like top 10, I think, or top 15, like that was even like, that's going to be in like one of my biggest memories, being a part of jiu-jitsu. Like that's, it was such a great event to be a part of. I give respect to Sakuraba for, putting it all together.
Yeah, it was epic. And then right after your victory, and then, it was the shrug of the shoulders, and then all of a sudden it's you and Michael Jordan.
I just want to put it out there, like that was not towards Cynthia at all.
Right.
But like leading up to the match, it was like maybe 2 days or 3 days when Pearl got injured, and I got the call that, either Cynthia or someone, she only had like 3 days notice of the match. So I gave her so much respect, but like, I had trolls, I had people from, following Pearl saying I was going to get my arm broken because she broke some girl's arm a month before.
Right.
That really I don't like really take what trolls say serious, because they're all, bandwagoners. So they kind of like ride the train. But, it was just a good feeling to like, kind of like, screw you back. Like this could have been her too if she had showed up. But unfortunately, she got injured. So, hopefully a next match comes up.
Absolutely. Just talking to you for a couple minutes, Danielle. I love the chip on your shoulder. I love it. I have it. Tom Brady has it. Almost every successful person that I know, has that chip on the shoulder, that little bit like, I'm going to show you, I'm going to,
sure.
work harder, grind harder, all that. I love that. I can hear it in your voice and in your tone, and I'm getting amped. I love it.
Yeah. Thank you.
I would love so female grappling. 10 years ago, Gina, Ronda Rousey, Miesha Tate, all these names, they put female mixed martial arts on the map.
Mm-hmm.
Now, these grappling super fights, Quintet, they're getting a ton of buzz, a ton of love. They're getting a lot of eyes now. 2020, a lot of big things are going to happen. Would you like to be one of those female grappling, the Godfathers, right? Like one of the first. So maybe, in 5-10 years down the road, they're like, wow, Danielle Kelly's the Ronda Rousey of grappling.
I would love to be that. If I would be like the Ronda Rousey, because like, she's a little bigger than me. And I'm probably like one of the smallest grapplers.
Right.
But yeah, I would love to be in like that category. There's actually a lot of other talented grappler girls. I do mostly no-gi, so most of the ones that are kind of like top, they do mostly gi events. I think gi and no-gi are totally different. If you put me against a gi person, no-gi match, they'll get submitted right away. It's just totally different. If I put a gi on, then I would be in their world and they would submit me.
Here, Danielle, real quick. Can you tell the Fight Bananas community about that? What's the difference? I know, and I know you know, but like, can you tell the people that are listening for the first time, hearing about grappling, can you tell them the difference between no G and G?
So basics, like no gi is no material. Like you can't grab like sleeves. They have long sleeves. You can't grab it. You can only grab, the arm. It's like a wrestling match. The gi, you can grab material. So you have more grips. It's more of a grip fight. Maybe more like you do more with gi. It's just more. I think no gi is more like a wrestling based. Can't like pull anything. I would say the difference is grips.
Okay. Hey guys, we're talking with Danielle Kelly. Another thing, definitely, I want everyone that's listening, go to her YouTube page, Danielle Kelly BJJ. Definitely subscribe. There you go. Plug. You can send the money this way now. Definitely subscribe to her YouTube page. It's awesome. Great content. Really good stuff. What would you be very interested if, like, Quintet, right? If they said, hey, UFC Fight Pass went really well, let's do a league. Let's get together once a month, twice a month, and have these super fights or teams or matches and kind of set up literally like a UFC, right, of Quintet. Would you be interested in that?
I would so be interested.
There you go. Okay.
Put me in, coach.
I know a couple people, so let me make a phone call after this, all right?
Oh, yeah, let's go.
Let's go. Talking, we're ending 2019. I would love to, what's your 2020, not even New Year's resolution to me, that's just, corny, everyone get in the gym January 1st, they're gone January 10th. But what's like one of your goals, your personal goals for 2020 and just moving forward, just keeping this train going for you?
Definitely one of my favorite, not my favorite, one of my 2020 goals is definitely, being a black belt world champion, get as many matches as I can, maybe hit school, hopefully. I have a bunch of things on my list, but it's definitely being a champion for sure. And hopefully getting my, matches that I've lost kind of this past year, beginning of the year, and in the past of my EBI. I think those are like my top 3 goals for sure.
Gosh, I love it. There's that chip on the shoulder. You want those wins back. I love this. We talked, like I said, a couple times before the week, and then I talked to a lot of people there at Quintet, and then, it was just the, like I said, Cub Swanson and King Mose and so many, high-end Hall of Fame people were there. And a couple people were like, guys, you know who was the star of the week, right? And I was like, who was it? You were there. I wasn't. Who was it? They're like, Danielle Kelly. Like, she's the star of the week. She's the one that kind of broke through that glass ceiling, right? Like, I was like, that's cool. And I talked to her. I was at Topgolf, and we couldn't do the interview, but I'll get her on next week.
It's such a busy, oh my God, I had to run around that whole week. Like, we had to do interviews, and then we had to check back our weight, whatever. I mean, I was underweight, but she had to make a certain weight, so I had to keep, we just had to be somewhere every hour.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
It was fun, though, and worth it.
We would love to know who's some of your favorite grapplers now, today, maybe all time, and even mixed martial arts. Who's some of your fighters, female fighters or male fighters that you like to watch today, or, someone that maybe got you into mixed martial arts years ago?
Grapplers, I would say, I don't really have a favorite female grappler, but when I started, I always watched the men's. I think, I give them a lot of respect. I would say definitely Jean-Jacques Machado would be one of them, and Marcelo Garcia, because I like to root for the smaller guys.
Right.
They definitely, I think they're like an all-time old school favorite of mine. And then obviously new school would probably be like Eddie Cummings, Gordon, Gary Tonin, small guy. He's making waves right now, especially in the MMA world. Very, very exciting to watch. And then I would say, for female, I would say Ronda Rousey, but, the way she kind of left the MMA world, don't respect her, kind of do, but, when she was still in the MMA world, she was, doing really good. So I kind of look up to her. And then, female, what was the other one?
Like a male. Who's your favorite male fighter to watch?
Male fighter. I would definitely say GSP and John Jones.
Oh, the two goats. Those are it. Those are two good ones.
And GSP is an old school fighter, and then John Jones is current right now. He always wins,
Oh, he's inside that cage, Danielle. He is absolutely the best fighter.
Despite all the drama and everything, he's such a good fighter. Can't take that away from him.
The best fighter.
I like him as a fighter. I don't know about a person, but he's definitely he has my respect as a fighter.
He's the best of all time. Inside that octagon, he really is the best fighter of all time. It's funny, like I said, I keep on bringing this up, the chip on the shoulder thing you brought up, Ronda. You know who reminds me a lot of you inside the cage is kind of like Joanna Jacek. She has a
Oh,
lot
I
of.
like her too.
There you go. She has a lot of
She's
grit.
definitely up there.
Yeah, and just she's very aggressive. Just very. Yeah, she doesn't take no crap from no one. I like Joanna a lot. That's funny. But okay, I got 10 questions for you. Funny 10 questions. The Fight Bananas community, they've been wanting this interview, so some of them are about, grappling and about submission and stuff, and some of them are just about life. You ready?
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
All right, here we go. First one is, if you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be?
If I could live anywhere, probably Bali. I've never been there, but it looks very, very nice and relaxing. So probably Bali.
Yeah, but I heard they don't have great Wi-Fi there, so I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well then,
I'm just
maybe
messing.
somewhere with a beach.
Right. Okay, I got you. Okay. What is your biggest fear?
Biggest fear is sharks.
Mm.
Even though I love surfing.
Right. Okay. What song do you know every single word to?
Probably an Eminem song. I mean, I can't really, I say like, come on, I kind of like catch on to it.
Right. Stan or Lose Yourself or.
Yeah.
What's your favorite app?
My Instagram.
100% agree. Follow me at David Van Auken and follow Danielle at Danielle Kelly BJJ. There you go.
Yeah.
What's your absolutely favorite day on the calendar?
Maybe Christmas or my birthday.
Okay. Two good ones. What's your all-time favorite movie?
Oh, all-time favorite movie. Wow. I don't know, but right now, since it's the holiday, I'm going to say Home Alone.
Home Alone. Wow, a classic. Absolute classic. What actress would play you on a TV show about you?
That's a curveball. I don't know. I don't know.
Just off the top of my head, and I swear I didn't even, because we have like 80 of these questions, so we just pick out 10 random right before the thing, so I didn't think of it. One that pops off to me is Mila Kunis.
I've actually had people say that to me before,
there
but
you go.
maybe I see it, maybe I don't.
Right.
Yeah, okay, Mila Kunis then.
Who is your hero?
My dad.
Love it. What's your favorite dessert?
New York cheesecake.
Like the real, like not. Come on, guys, not like you can get cheesecake, New York cheesecake, or you live in Daytona Beach. I'm
like
talking about
really,
that real.
Yes, the real.
Wow. Okay. Last one. Nothing to do with sports. Nothing to do with grappling. What's one thing that the Fight Bananas community does not know about you?
I love to play video games.
What's your all-time favorite game?
It's in between Call of Duty or Halo.
Oh, okay. So, you're new school. I miss the days,
No,
Danielle.
I like old school games too.
Okay.
I'm such an old school game player. My brothers used to play it all the time.
You're pulling at my
Maybe James
heartstrings.
Bond, the old school James Bond game.
GoldenEye!
Yes.
There
we go.
That's on fire. That game. And then I miss the old school, Danielle. Like, I miss going to the mall and those big, hefty arcade games. And you got like $7 because you clean someone's gutters.
Yeah.
And you're playing like X-Men.
I remember that.
That's just the best. That's the stuff. Wow, Danielle Kelly, follow her on Instagram, Danielle Kelly BJJ. The YouTube channel is on fire. Definitely give her a follow. Guys, get on the train before it leaves. Danielle Kelly 2020 is going to be bananas for her. Danielle, the floor is yours. Any kind of sponsors or plugs or jokes, anything you want, floor is yours.
Sorry, you were breaking up. My sponsors?
Yeah, or anything you want.
Oh, shout out to my team. Henzo Gracie, Sorrel Fox, BJJ, all my coaches, my sponsors, Red Bowie, Fight for Women, Albino Prato, Flavor Hard to Submit. Thank you guys for having me. Check out my Instagram, Danielle Kelly BJJ.
Wow, you got that under wraps for sure. You've been practicing that. Danielle, awesome. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Have a great holiday season, and we'll talk to you in the soon.
You too.
Awesome.
Happy
Later.
holiday, everybody.
Later. Bye.
Bye.
That was it, guys. The Danielle Kelly interview. Wow, I'm telling you, absolute superstar. Like, you just, those people, you see them. I remember seeing The Rock for the first time. You remember seeing Justin Timberlake, right, for the first time. Taylor Swift. Danielle Kelly has that. Usually I tell everyone right now to subscribe to the Fight Bananas YouTube channel, download and subscribe on all podcast platforms, especially iHeartRadio because they pay us the most. But I am going to go on a little bit of a fun tangent, I think. I brought it up so many times in the show with Danielle. I have it. She has it. I absolutely admire people that have this. It's the chip. It's the chip on the shoulder. We were told we couldn't do it. We were told we weren't good enough. Maybe there was bullying. Maybe there was, stuff with parents. Maybe there was stuff that happened in your life in a bad way, in a negative way. And you know what we all do to get to the top at any field? We overcome. And I just love that. We work harder. We grind. There's nothing that's going to stop Danielle Kelly. There's nothing that's going to stop the Fight Bananas podcast. And I love it. Because I see it. I do it. And it's just when I see it and it just, bursts off a telephone conversation. I can't wait to meet Danielle Kelly in the future. There's so many more grappling shows that are going to happen in 2020, and definitely we'll be out there for that. We'll do a really cool interview, a live interview with Danielle Kelly, and, of course, and we'll talk more about this chip. I'm pumped. I'm amped. I'm sorry, guys. I am literally going bananas about the chip on the shoulder with Danielle Kelly. It is what it is. But, guys, definitely, we mentioned it plenty of times, but one more time, give Danielle Kelly a ton of love and follow that YouTube channel. It's 2020, guys. Go in the YouTube search bar and write in Danielle Kelly. Come on. Go to the IG, Instagram, Danielle Kelly, Twitter, everything, Facebook. Give Danielle Kelly a ton of love and support. She deserves it. Wow. 2020, guys. We're going to close it. This has been a hell of a podcast. Big ups to Danielle Kelly. We're going to talk to her in the near future. What a great show. And we're just getting started, guys. 2020 is going to be bananas.